It's your boy King Tyson. I'm back. Before we get to it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This is my last video of the day. That nigga didn't react to at least 50 fucking videos. Make sure you like and subscribe, bro. Again, I said it on the other videos. YouTube has done something to the algorithm to where all my channel videos or all my channels, the views are headed down on all of them, bro. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's not just mine, it's other people's channels too. So if you see my video and you see your favorite content creators videos, hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment, bro, so we can get back into whatever algorithm that they just made. Because something's obviously off. But as far as this video goes, R.I.P. Lil Poppa, bro. For sure, one of my favorite artists. I didn't react to him as much as I wanted to because when it comes to YouTube, the videos, they was getting blocked. So that's why I couldn't react to him. But he for sure is one of my favorite artists, though.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, and I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on the tragic death of Jacksonville rapper Lil Poppa and how it actually happened. Now, you don't...
Jacksonville rapper, that's our top story tonight. Thank you for staying up with us. I'm Anthony Austin.
I'm Heather Crawford. Lil Poppa, born Janarius Wheeler, has died at the age of 25. The medical examiner's office in Fulton County, Georgia, confirming his death to us. The Jacksonville native built a loyal fan base. Christina Burgess has been speaking with those who grew up with him. And Christina, they tell you that his legacy will live on.
Heather and Anthony, Lil Poppa was more than just a rapper. He was a hometown dream turned reality. At just 25 years old, he built a powerful voice for himself in the music industry. Now, as friends, family, and fans try to process his sudden loss, those who grew up beside him say that he was bigger than just music.
He was just a great guy. Outside of the music and the artistry, man, he was a good human. And I'll never forget him.
Jacksonville native and music producer Scotty OTH says he grew up with rapper Lil Poppa, and the two shared big dreams.
I was making beats, and he was making music. And 2019, 18, we ended up making, our first track together. Outside is deeper than music. That was family to me. We called each other cousins.
Scotty says his grind.
Yeah, you ain't calling this anybody that shit, bro. That's sad, though, bro. Condolences, bro. Cause I think they said he left behind a kid too.
Was unmatched.
Very hard worker. I ain't never seen nobody outwork Poppa. Poppa was the last man standing in the studio. Forever Young was Poppa's favorite song that we did together.
In 2022, Lil Poppa signed with Yo Gotti's Collective Music Group, a defining moment in his career. He released several fan favorites, including Love and War, Mind Over Matter, and Happy Tears.
You gotta listen to...
Love and War is one of my favorite songs, too. And Designer, I think it's called Designer Fashion or Designer something. The motherfuckers go hard.
Love and War, Mind Over Matter, Happy Tears. Like, just those three titles alone kind of tells you that somebody isn't in the happiest state of mind, if that makes sense.
On God, real talk. Especially when you listen to the lyrics, it shows this nigga was not 100% happy. Yeah, just again, bro. Money don't bring happiness, and then you just never know what somebody's going through. Never.
Along with projects like Almost Normal Again. Just this past
Almost Normal Again.
Last Friday, he released a new single titled Out of Town Bay. Since the news of his passing broke, Lil Poppa has been trending on X. He had nearly 1 million followers on Instagram and more than 600,000 listeners on Spotify.
I feel empty, but I love him. I love him to death. I always will. And I'm just trying to compartmentalize everything.
Now, TMZ would come out with an exclusive update after the news originally broke that he passed away, and this would state Lil Poppa shot himself after crashing a car. Now, it would state we are learning more about the circumstances surrounding the death of rapper Lil Poppa, and it's pretty shocking. TMZ broke the news the rapper, real name Janarius Michael Wheeler, was pronounced dead yesterday in Georgia at the young age of 25. Hateville Chief of Police Bruce Headley tells TMZ Lil Poppa was in a single car accident on Interstate 85 south of Hateville, which is when he called his manager asking what he should do. The car was still drivable. So he got into a single car accident, meaning he crashed into something. He didn't hit anybody, no one else was involved. He hit something, he can still drive, and he calls the manager asking what he could do. The manager told him they'd meet up in a nearby parking lot at the Hilton Hotel, and Headley tells us when they met up, Lil Poppa stayed inside his car as she spoke to his manager through the rolled down window. I think that's supposed to be a he. We're told it's unclear what they discussed, but at some point the rapper pulled a handgun, put it to his head, and pulled the trigger, shooting himself dead. Headley tells us an off-duty officer who was working at the hotel called 911. Lil Poppa was rushed to Grady Hospital where he was pronounced dead. No suicide note left. So
That's crazy, bro. Like, I'm speechless, bro. I don't even know what to say. 'Cause, like, you have an accident. Your lawyer tell you, all right, meet me right here. You meet them right there, and then you do that to yourself? That shit don't make no sense, bro. Like what? That's why, even though it's still sad, it's still a sad, crazy sad situation. But I guess that's why, like, the notes be needed, because, like, nigga, you completely leaving people like mind blown. Like, why did he do this? Because that don't make no sense. Because you had a car accident. That's something that happens all the time. The car was still drivable. You still here. I don't know, bro. That don't make no sense. I don't want to say somebody did something to him, but I don't know, because that don't make no sense at all.
essentially, Lil Poppa has apparently, for anyone that's in tune with his music, a ton of lyrics in which you can get the understanding that his mental health isn't the greatest. There's been posts, there's been lyrics, there's been things that he's also even been involved with, which is gonna take a darker turn into the story of who he is. Now, jumping over to Reddit, there would be a throwback photo of Lil Poppa and none other than Julio Foolio. And this clearly hasn't been updated yet because he doesn't have a dove next to him. But the information from this right here, if you don't know what this means, Foolio was a part of 6 Block, a gang in Jacksonville based around 6 Block, right? Those apartments that he was from. Lil Poppa was from 1200. It just so happens that when Foolio was killed, the detectives put it together. The 2 gangs responsible for that killing was ATK and 1200. Now, there was a situation years ago where Foolio and Lil Poppa got in a fight in the mall in 2018. And I mean, Foolio would break it down during a Say Cheese interview. Shout out to my boy Trap Lil Ross. He also showed this on his channel.
Another shocking thing you mentioned in the record was Lil Poppa, another Jacksonville artist who releases quality music. Yeah, he seems to stay to himself. He's not all over the blogs and doing all this. And you mentioned him. What's the history with you and him? How does that correlate?
Shit, we got songs too. We got songs out on YouTube and shit. But shit, we just got in the we fought. I beat his ass. Type shit. I had beat his ass and shit in the mall and shit. Me and my little cousin Coach had beat his ass in the mall and shit. That just was that. That shit on, you know what I'm saying? That just was that.
How do you go from making songs with somebody to fighting? Like, what is that energy? How does that energy even come about? Like, what happened?
This what it be, Sean. When I make a song, I say people's name right. I'm direct with it. Y'all don't hear the 1,000 sneak. This is a nigga say to me, antagonize me and shit. You get what I'm saying? So when I see you, I'ma address it type shit. Y'all probably ain't heard a million sneak this because y'all don't know what's going on in Jacksonville, but we heard the shit. So when we see you, what it be about, you know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga on your ass. Nah, nigga beating your ass. Nah, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Now Reddit would do what
R.P. Foolio.
Reddit does and post some of the lyrics Julio Foolio made after the situation, saying, Papa, you a bitch, we beat your ass, made you a victim, caught a rapper at the mall, beat him real quick. But like I said, things would take a very dark turn the more you look into this. 7 months ago, this would be posted stating, do people know Lil Poppa also paid for Foolio, alleging that he was also behind the hit. And somebody would say, I don't listen to bruh. All I seen was he got a song on his new album called 4 a.m. in Tampa. I'm like, here we go. And he'd follow up with saying, I ain't never known Poppa to diss, but like I said, I don't listen to him. And this dude would say he always sneak disses in his songs. You just gotta catch it. Poppa be dissing.
Well, it is probably like how Foolio said, we're not in Jacksonville, so we don't know who he's talking about when he's saying little shit. That's probably what it is.
He just don't say names. So, similar to what Foolio said, y'all don't catch the sneak disses because you're not from around here. You're not gonna pick up on it. But when I diss people, I name them. So he was.
I say it's two different types of subs. It's them direct ones and them subliminal ones. So the subliminal ones you don't know who they're talking about. The direct ones you know who they're talking about. They say their nigga name.
Basically saying Lil Poppa's a sneak disser. Lil Poppa just so happens to be from 1200, the same gang that ended up killing Julio Foolio. And then he dropped a song titled 4 a.m. in Tampa.
That still don't add up to a nigga having a car accident and then I'm gonna pop myself. That don't add to that.
Obviously, Foolio was killed at like 4 or 5 in the morning in Tampa. Now, Young and Ace would speak out and show love to Lil Poppa, and I mean, this would just make the whole Julio Foolio allegation seem even worse. And if you think it's all just a bunch of BS, Lil Poppa's name was brought up during the Julio Foolio trial of Alicia Andrews.
Yes, ma'am.
And you're talking about how the people in 1200 dish they side, correct? And then you're also talking about Poppa, that's Lil Poppa, right?
Yes.
And who's Lil Poppa?
He's a rapper.
And you know that he also has a gang affiliation, is that correct?
I mean, he doesn't claim it, so I don't know.
You know your boyfriend Isaiah Chance is in a gang, isn't that true?
I don't know that.
But getting back to the mental health aspect of things, somebody would write, when Lil Poppa died, I'm gonna be so sad. And it was a girl named LaDeja Destiny. And apparently Poppa would reply back to it saying, don't be, cause I won't. And you can see a lot of people, you know, reacting how they react, whether they're taking it serious or not. But this kid was obviously going through shit. And he vented in his music. He vented through his creativity. Whether or not he had something to do with Foolio's death or whether he was just, you know, 4 a.m. in Tampa dissing him because dude got on his ass in the mall and they had a back and forth history, it is what it is. If he was behind that hit though, if he put some money on that hit and that's actually something that really took place and he just never got caught for it, that could have been eating him up inside. Or it just could have been life in itself.
True. Cause again, based on the lyrics, it don't sound like he was happy, so that meant that could have just been an icing on the cake. Like the final little straw right there, but I don't know, bro. It's like it depends on when did he find out or when did he hear that supposedly that they were trying to put 2 and 2 together. And, oh, it was them. When did it happen? What day, what hour did he find out this information? Mind you, he know if he did it or not, but still, like I don't know, bro. That shit, I don't know. It just don't sound right, bro. Like. I'm not him. I'm not in his feelings, so therefore I just can't imagine it though. Like, you have an accident, and then boom. But then again, I also lost a friend. I lost a friend, a childhood friend I grew up with, and It was like I ain't seen this person in years, bro, since I was a kid. And then randomly, I'm in my old neighborhood. This nigga, he walk up like, bro, what the hell, bro? I ain't seen you in nigga, I ain't seen you nigga in years. And then you're here. And then the next day he was gone. He unalived himself and his kids. Like, you just never know, bro. That's like when it comes to unalive yourself, bro, you always leave people stuck in the thing what you did that don't make sense, bro. Even when you know this person is going through it, it's like it don't make sense that they actually did this.
From Jacksonville, not everybody is meant to be a drill rapper. Not everybody is meant to be killing. But if you're from out there and you know the people in the streets, you got a lot of people that are dying around you, and it takes its toll on you. And this seems like somebody who was screaming for help, and nobody could get to him. I'm not gonna say people didn't pick up on it, because they definitely did. And I'm not gonna say people didn't reach out, because I don't know. But unfortunately, whatever help was...
Now, like, again, like, even though, like, I don't know. When it comes to unalive yourself, bro, mind you, I haven't been in that deep of a emotional roller coaster for me to say, like, hey, I don't know. I don't know the right words to say right now. But I just feel like that's low key, not pure point blank, but low key, that shit is kind of selfish or wrong. It's wrong in general for sure, but it's like low key kind of selfish, bro. Cause like you know that you're going through it, but you're gonna take what you're going through and you're gonna throw that onto the people who truly love you. Cause now you're gonna leave them stuck feeling like, did I not do enough? Did I not call enough? Did I not pick up in the right moment, the right call, did I not say the right thing? Did I not do enough? And that's a fucked up feeling.
Offered, he didn't accept it. And as far as him killing himself, honestly, it could have just been that car accident was the last straw. It just pushed him over the edge. He had so much shit bottled up inside that's what did it for him. And he made that decision. I can't tell you why.
That's why I say people, like, if you're going through it, bro, you gotta get that shit off your chest. Not sit there with it. You gotta get it off your chest, bro. The greatest example I can give you of how the mind works or how stress works is the water bottle, bro. I'll say this every time. But like, you can only add so much water into this bottle, bro. And like they say, the water is the stress. Your mind is the bottle. Nigga, eventually, nigga, that shit gonna overflow. So you gotta get that shit off your mind. You gotta get it off your chest, bro. Even if you need to write that shit down. I've done that. I went through my first major breakup, nigga. I was writing shit down. Even if you gotta have a conversation that you would have had with that person. Have it with yourself.
Why it happened, I can't give an explanation. The only thing I can do is take this situation and hope that if any of you in the comments, watching this video, etc., are feeling any way like this, to please reach out to somebody for help. It doesn't matter if you're in the streets, you're not in the streets. If you need help, you need to ask.
Oh God.
We don't need people going out at...
People can't read your mind, so you can't just expect people to be there. Sometimes you gotta tell somebody, bro. You like, we all got a best friend. Sadly, mine passed away. But if you still have a best friend, a good friend, a close friend, call them motherfuckers. Call them. You want to go out? You want to go hang out? You want to go talk? You want to go chief up? You want to go... Whatever you want to do, let's go do it. Not... Whatever you want to do positive, let's go do it. Even if you need to let go of some anger. They got places, I forgot what it's called, but like places where you can destroy shit. Go there. I want to go there because I got some anger to let off. So, nigga, trust me. Every moment, every bad moment is going to pass. Nothing lasts forever unless you let it last forever. While you study dwelling on things that you know you cannot change. Like, I ain't gonna reach for it, but like, no, matter of fact, I ain't gonna reach for it. This, mind you, this is a thing for for AA, for people who like, you know, for the alcohol anonymous shit. But I literally found this coin. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry if this whoever it was. I'm sorry, but I found this coin on the bus on the day the nigga was stressed out. And I keep this in my wallet, bro. And I always remember that it's there because this is the a prayer that niggas be needing, bro. It says, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, and to change the thing. Wait, hold on, because it's a little thing in between. Hold on. So it says, accept the things accept the things I cannot change, and encourage to know that to know I have the wisdom to know the difference. Yeah, basically, I get it. But it's something in life that happened. You cannot change the outcome of that shit. It is what it is. You gotta learn to accept it and learn the differences between the things that you can't change and the things that you cannot. Some things it's not in your control. So therefore you gotta let it go. It might be hard, it's easier said than done, but you gotta learn how to let shit go.
25. Because they could have reached out and they chose not to. It's a sad situation. Sadly, we'll see it time and time again, and hopefully we can create a safe space in which people can feel like they can talk to other people to prevent these type of things from happening. But hey, rest in peace. It's 1090 Jake.
RP Lil Poppa, W video 1090 Jake. But for real, people, keep your head up, stay focused. Do not dwell on the bad moments. Look at how far you come and look at the things that you have done in life. Like, even for me, I get stuck on where I want to be instead of looking at how far I've already came. Like, again, when it comes to making content, making it in life, you need other people to support you in order for you to make it to that certain lifestyle. So for me, that stresses me out because I want to live a better life. But I also do acknowledge sometimes when I really think about it, how far I've come. I came from rats and a house full of rats and roaches to now I got my own place, got my own car, I got a job, I got shit going. I ain't been broke in a very fucking long time. If I want to go buy something, I can go do it. If I want to go take a trip, I can do it. I ain't saying I'm super well off, but a nigga ain't dead ass broke living on GR. So you gotta look at the thing that look how far you come, bro. Cause trust me, count your blessings. Because if you don't, you're not gonna realize what you've done. A lot of people are living much better than a lot of people, bro. And not even just that, but like in life, bro, like it's never gonna be easy. So if you're looking for that day when this is 100% easy, you're looking for a day or waiting for a day that's never gonna come.